The Canadian government, through a concession, is to supply the electoral body with electronic voter registration kits after a series of consultative meetings that culminated on Wednesday between the executive, IEBC, and the Parliamentary Committee on the Implementation of the Constitution. The Kenya government has struck a deal with Canada where the Canadian government will supply 15,000 BVR kits to the Electoral Commission. This surpassing IEBC's 9,750 kits in the earlier terminated acrimonious tender.
For those of you who saw the figures going up, I am informed, we asked the question why it was 3.9 before and now it's going to substantially more than that. And the answer we got is that they are getting more equipment.
Reports indicate the kits from Canada are expected in the country by September for IEBC to embark on the electronic voter registration. The electoral agency targets to register 18 million voters electronically. But now, with government acquiring the electronic kits for the agency at a loan of more than 4 billion shillings, IEBC is to rechannel the 3.9 billion shillings earmarked for the project to bolster its budget.
They now have 3.9 billion to utilize for other functions, because this acquisition is being done through a concessionary loan from the Canadian government. So it is resources outside their budget.
The deal comes barely weeks after foreign pressure from U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton talks with the two principals and the Electoral Commission, pushing for a credible election. The Canadian government has been tasked to choose a company that will supply the kits to the country. In 2010, a Canadian firm called Inc. supplied kits in a test run in 18 constituencies where voters were registered electronically. But Code Inc. has so far been liquidated and assets taken over by Electoral Services International Inc. Boardroom wrangles and business interest botched IEBC's attempt to acquire an electronic voters roll, prompting the Commission to revert to manual voter registry. But faced with a public backlash, the government intervened to aid IEBC acquire the BVR equipment. To diffuse anxiety over state meddling in the independence of the Electoral Commission, the executive has included IEBC in the government-to-government deal.
Government is confident, I'm told very soon, that they will have acquired those equipment.
IEBC is to have a new voters roll 45 days to election. Sam Ogina, KTN Prime.